Okay. First, congratulations to Lander. I thought they played a great game today, had a good game plan, made some big shots. Thought at times they wanted it a little bit more than we did. We gave up a lot of 50-50 balls, loose balls, offensive rebounds, but they executed their game plan better than we did today. And, they're a great team. Omar does a great job. So I am proud of our group, of who we've been throughout this season. We kind of underperformed. We let some games slip that we shouldn't have. But, it's hard to sustain success at a high level like we've done for, 15-plus years now. And, we'll be back. We got a lot of young guys that are hungry, and we'll use this as fuel and a learning experience, and we'll continue to get better, and we'll be back, and we'll be better.
What's the biggest challenge about going up against a team like Lander? You guys have similar, I think, styles and numbers, but they still play a little differently than what you guys do.
Yeah, they play a little bit slower than us. We want to play faster, and they did a good job of controlling the tempo, which we knew to a certain extent it would be more half-court versus them than transition. They did a good job of doing that and really putting their imprint on the game from a style standpoint. But we had multiple breakdowns, like Noah Dunn is a great shooter. We knew that coming in, and to let him, make threes, is something that we had on our scout that we did not want to do. We needed to impact him a little bit more. They had some guys that made some shots. Again, we just had too many breakdowns on that side of the ball, and they were elite offensively today. They were 57%, almost 58% from the field, 50% from three. Like, I don't care, if you're playing the Lakers or the Warriors, if you shoot those numbers, you're probably going to win, and it was the inverse for us. We probably weren't as efficient as we probably could have been offensively. But again, credit to them. They had a great game plan and played well.
Jordan, let me ask you, kind of like your coach talked about, their efficiency on the offensive side. You guys, for a long time in that game, kept up with them, and you were a part of that, knocking down a couple threes on offense. What did you see on offense that allowed you to get some points today?
Just say my coaches let me know to be aggressive when I get in. I'm open. That helped me a lot. They weren't really guarding me very close, so that helped as well. Ran some plays for me to get open. We got in blender, touch paint, and kicked out for me to get some threes, which is nice.
And Wes, I want to ask you, I think if anybody doesn't look at a game program, they're not going to know you're a freshman by the way you play. It seems like you're very comfortable out there, and you were in high school months ago. Where does that comfortability come from for you?
Just my teammates trusting me, and Coach Sherm. He's always, when I first got here, we had long talks on the phone. What can I do better? This, that, and he just go hoop, and that's why I came here. So it's been easy to go out there and just play basketball with coaching staff and teammates that welcome me. They could bicker and be like, "Oh, this kid's coming in and taking minutes," but no, they just came in with open arms and just loved me right away.
Coach, obviously not the way you guys wanted to end the season, but a very successful season with that. What are your overall thoughts when you look at this year as a whole?
Again, a learning experience. This is the most losses that I've had as a head coach. I think a lot of people would trade to have a 24-9 record. But at LMU the expectations are extremely high, and it starts with myself. So I told the guys in the locker room, next year, the guys that are coming back, I'm going to be a lot better coach next year. I'm going to invest a lot of time this summer, this off season, to make sure we bring in the right guys from a recruiting standpoint, but I really invest time to getting better as a coach and hone in on my craft, because I think it starts with me. I take full responsibility. I'm the leader of the program, so I need to be better, and I will be better. At the same time, I'm proud of our guys. We've had a lot of good moments this year. Winning the regular season is probably the hardest thing to do in college basketball. A one-game play day is any team can win, especially at this level where teams are all good. So I think that's probably the hardest thing to do. And for us to win the regular season again, 3 in a row with me at the head coach, and I think 12 out of the last 13 or something as a program. So I'm proud that we were able to do that and get back to another NCAA tournament. So proud of the guys. I'm really happy for, not happy, but proud of Chase, Tez, and Bart, our 3 seniors. Tez leading the country in rebounds a game, leading in field goal percentage. Chase, one of the best point guards in the country. Proud of those two and how far they've come from their development standpoint. They've gotten better every year here with us, so very, very happy for them and for the young guys to have this experience. For Wes to be in high school, 3.5 months ago, and jump right into one of the best leagues in the country, play for one of the best programs in the country, be able to start and impact the way that he can as a freshman. He's got a lot of experience this year, so really excited to see what he'll look like after a full year, with an off season to get better and learn our system a little bit better with more details. And for Jordan for his last year, both of these guys will be big pieces moving forward.
Well, guys, congrats on a good year. Best of luck for the future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.